Another Bengals Chiefs game ruined by the refs. That's really all I could say. They won again, just like the AFC Championship when you have phantom calls that just don't make sense. They just come out of nowhere. I think that was two intentional groundings in a row that just ruined the game. Two back to back intentional groundings. Like that was obviously not intentional grounding. Like it's so crazy. It's so crazy that these refs get away with this stuff. It's literally a team's playoff hopes on the line. And the refs, just because it's an arrowhead, they're like, oh, let's just help the Chiefs. You can't let them lose this many times, so you gotta help them. Just like they had to help them to not lose 4 in a row to Burrow. They can't lose this many times in Arrowhead, this many times in a row. Like, it's so lame. And I feel like the world sees it. It's not right. It's really not right. I haven't even got to really process it. I just immediately after the game, I just come on here and make this video. But that's actually really, really bad. Like, that's like low key, like sue worthy. Like, you can't make a call like that. But and not only that, they're not even calling flags on them. They had an offsides in their attempt to score. That could have helped us. I mean, obviously the way the drive went, it didn't look like we were gonna score. But I mean, shoot, who knows what would have happened if that got called? It's crazy. But yeah, that's definitely the wrap. That's the dagger to the season. We're not gonna be in the playoffs this year. The first time in 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when your team gets injured. Yeah, that's probably for the best. You don't want to take unnecessary L's in the playoffs anyway because your team isn't 100%. So, yeah, we didn't have the best suited team to win a championship anyway. So, it's fine. I didn't even expect to make it this far. But, yeah, overall, still good season, Bengals. We could have folded a long time ago. But Jake Browning, after his first loss, strung back 3 in a row. Then obviously took another loss to the Steelers, and then this game that, rigged. So, yeah, Jake Browning, you're still the man. Looking forward to see what happens with him next year. If he, finds a new team, rightfully earned. He's a starting quarterback in this league 100%. Especially now with all these injuries and backup quarterbacks playing. Definitely deserves a starting job. But, yeah, man. I'm just annoyed. I'm angry. But it's whatever, Let them win, let the refs help them win because that's not going to help them in the playoffs, They're most likely not going to have home field advantage in most of their games besides the first game. So, we'll see. We'll see if the refs can save them, in the playoffs. But that's all I got.